Only been a few hours, but it felt like days. Only been days, but it felt like months. Been gone for a year, only know like once. Life move fast when you do what you want.
Hi you guys, welcome back to another Cancer reading. Thank y'all very much for tuning in whenever you do. So y'all, I'm gonna pull a message out from my personal cards. Of course, whatever shows up for whoever needs to hear it. Give me a message here for Cancers. Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Okay, so recharge your energy. New number, who this coming out. I love when that one show up. Something could be going on with communication. To me, it's giving like possibly you done blocked somebody. You could have changed your number. This could be a sign to like change your number. But I do feel like somebody's showing up here possibly as an energy drainer, energy vampire. So I do feel like right now it's like spirit is really wanting you to like recharge your energy. If you're currently already doing that, look, somebody could be popping up too on some like basically, you know how like somebody texts you or call you but their number is not saved in your phone. That's super significant. But yeah, and usually that's when it happens too. The energy vampires like popping up when you like really protecting your energy. So it's like you don't really want to talk to nobody. They always be popping up. It's like, what's going on? What's this about with recharge your energy for Cancers? My inner peace card was trying to show up too. So yeah. Oh, so look y'all, this is definitely on point. But look, access to you is a privilege. See, some people really be feeling entitled to other people's energy or whatever, like seriously. And not really sure if y'all ever been in a situation, because if you ever like gave somebody your number, right, but they don't really be talking about nothing, but it's, to me, it be low-key giving like, even though you just met the person, low-key it's like they be giving like monitoring spirit type of energy. It's like they always asking you like what you doing, but there could be like some things going on surrounding communication. Pay attention to them type of people, especially like new people that you could be like interested in. They're interested in you. You could be like getting to know them or whatever, but pay attention to like how they communicate with you. This is like a big pet peeve of mine. I don't know if it's like a Cancer thing or what, but you know how like you give somebody your number, right, and they texting you, it's like you don't really initially reach out to them first, but when you text them back, they don't respond back like until like the next day or something like that. I do not like that. But then it's like when you don't text back, they like wondering like, oh, like, you know, what's going on, almost like they be panicking on like why you didn't text them back. But if they keep doing it, to me it's giving like, yeah, go ahead and cut them off, because like to me that's like really weird. Because why would you text somebody but then it's like you don't text them back until like the next day, but then it's like you acting as if you never text them before. I don't know, I can't even describe or explain it, but to me that's kind of weird. And usually when that happens, I go ahead and just like delete their number, okay, or like just don't even respond back to where they feel like they basically de-influence them about texting me. But let's see, and make them not even want to text me no more because I'm not responding back because you playing around. Something about access to you is a privilege, because it truly is. Like having access to you, especially if you are a decent human being in these days and times, like seriously, people be feeling entitled or they be feeling like super privileged. But it look like you're not playing about your energy either. Tell me about access to you as a privilege here for Cancers, please. Yeah, so connect is showing up here. Yeah, somebody could be wanting to connect with you. Somebody's trying to reach you. They could be showing up as a new number. This could be your energy too, so where you could have a new number. But to me, it kind of feel like, you know how if somebody has your contact number, or however it goes, however it is that somebody's trying to connect with you, but I do feel like it's through like phone calls, text messages. That's like really significant. But even too, like not really sure if somebody's like on a dating app or you may meet somebody in person, but to allow access to them, I mean to allow somebody access to you that would be like a really big deal. Some people may not take it that serious, but it's like you got to be careful, be cautious about who it is that you let have direct access to you. Because most of the time people be playing around, and I done said this before, but people like playing on their phone. Okay, they be playing on that phone because it's like that phone is like, it allows people like access to you if you grant them that access. But let's see, what's this about with recharge your energy here for Cancers? Tell me about recharge your energy. Yeah, look, you're still healing. That's okay. So look, usually that's what happens when you're choosing to heal, protect your energy. Okay, especially when you have been through a lot. It just don't even have to be about like your love life, but just like dealing with life, people just in general. Like sometimes you do got to take some time out to recharge your energy. It's like heal from certain things here. But yeah, what's this about here? Something about recharge your energy for Cancers. Yeah, so look, don't follow the trends. You are a luxury. See, it's like you one of one. That's what it's given to me. It's like you're exclusive. To me, it feels like somebody who can't, you know how like, if you're into fashion, now this could be like, even like certain vintage items could be like very exclusive. It's like not a lot of people have this certain item. It could be new too, but to me it's given like something that's like very luxurious, very expensive. To me it's like you got expensive aura, expensive energy. Not everybody can afford you, not everybody can have access to you, but you could be in this energy to where it's like you're not following the trends. It's like it's not trendy for you to like be giving your energy and time to like multiple people, or like, you know, a whole bunch of people who just don't even care about you. They energy vampires. Okay, that's what it looks like. But yeah, Cancer, you giving like one of one type of energy, very exclusive, very expensive. Tell me about don't follow the trends here for Cancers. Oh, so look, the Eight of Swords. Even like something about the wardrobe is very significant too. Like for some people, you could be in your head when it comes towards like, I do feel like, look, Cancers definitely have a sense of style. That's like always one of the things that people say about Cancers. But I feel like they will only understand if they are a Cancer. Because sometimes like Cancers do be having a lot of haters, but Cancers really be like well dressed, okay, for the most part. But I feel like you could be in your head a little bit. It's like you may not realize that you are one of one. You may not realize that you're a trendsetter. I feel like I am seeing it to where there could be a situation to where Spirit is saying that you could be in your head a little bit. No, wait. It's like you not overthinking when it comes towards like when you know it's time to recharge your energy, to disconnect from certain people. This could be places too. What's this about with don't follow the trends here? For Cancers, please. Okay, so the Death card. To me, it looks like some type of transformation. Yes, to me, it's giving, I'm seeing it too, so where now you could relate this to something tangible, like literally something that you have, or it could just be like energetically. But to me, it feels like it's almost like it's trendy to, and especially like with in a dating scene, or just like, you know, connections just in general, especially if somebody's not spiritually aware of their energy. It's almost like some people may follow the trends when it comes towards like just sharing their energy, just like, you know, being very generous. But it's like you got to be spiritually aware to know when to like cut back, especially if you know that you've been given too much. That's what it looks like to me. But because not everybody deserves to have access to you. What's this about? Tell me about access to you as a privilege Yeah, look, Queen of Pentacles. See, it's giving that top tier energy. One of one. There's nobody else like you. Tell me about access to you as a privilege for Cancers. What's this about? And when I say not everybody's like you or like you're one of one, basically it's like the qualities, the traits that you possess as a person. And especially when you are choosing to heal, because I feel like healing is a gift, but it's like, of course, some people choose not to accept that gift. For some people, you could actually be a healer as well, but that's what I'm seeing here. Tell me more. Tell me about access to you as a privilege for Cancers. Yeah, look, Nine of Pentacles. The things that you have accumulated for yourself, especially when it comes towards like money, it's definitely given like you are a luxury. Even like I'm hearing the saying like health is wealth. See, like even when it comes towards healing, but you can be healing in different type of ways too. Like you could be healing your physical body, but you could be healing like, you know, emotional wounds, trauma, that type of thing. But it shows where your healing has been, like it shows that you've been healing because you have something to show for. What's this about with access to you as a privilege? And I do feel like, look, this could be confirmation for some people about somebody who's trying to get into your energy field. Okay, even if they on their knees begging, because I see this here too with the Death card. It could be a situation or even like connections that you know have like died out and they're trying to be like revived. Because the analogy I'm getting here, especially with recharge your energy, you know how if your phone or device died, you got to plug it up, right? But some things ain't meant to be recharging. So even like something being like rejuvenated is significant too. There could be something new, like something that pops up. This could be a person, a situation or whatever. I feel like somebody's like begging. Y'all got people on their knees begging. They could be begging to have like direct access to you, like seriously. But I feel like you have transformed, like you have changed. What's this about? Somebody needs to get something about, I feel like somebody could have been attempting, they could have made like several attempts to try to like get back in your energy. But I feel like somebody has revoked their privileges, or you have revoked someone's privileges. So it's like at this point, it's almost like they not, it could be a situation or like a person where they just not giving up. They could be like literally like begging to have access to you. What's this about with access to you as a privilege for Cancers? But I feel like you, look, you got too much to be losing to. If you do allow, I feel like there's a need to be careful though about reviving certain connections. Okay. What's this about with access to you as a privilege? This could be friendships too, y'all. But it's like if you know a situation is like over and done with, try not to like revive it back. Look, the Three of Cups, because I had mentioned about a friendship. So yeah, something about like reunions is significant too. Somebody could be want to like, I don't even want to use the word rekindle, but to me it kind of feel like somebody who was not giving you the same type of energy that you were giving them, and it's like all of a sudden now, because it's like died out, you no longer gave your energy to a person or a situation. It's like now they want to like beg or ask to be all up in your energy. So I just think that's kind of odd. See, yeah, look, justice coming out. I'm actually seeing one of my cards. It says don't settle for half energy anymore. So look, if you feel like you've been settling for like somebody give you half energy, you putting it all, like you giving it your all, or you just like putting too much time and energy into a person, a connection. This could be a friendship too. This could even be like a job situation. But the scales were off balance. And I feel like somebody is aware too that it was not right. Like I feel like somebody definitely abused their privileges about being around you, experiencing your energy. Tell me about access to you as a privilege here for Cancers. Look, the King of Swords. A masculine air sign energy could be significant. Aquarius, Gemini, Libra. Look, Cancer, trust your intuition. You could be a female Cancer watching this, and there is like a King of Swords that's showing up here. It is giving like kind of like night and day, especially when it comes towards characteristics, traits, personality. Especially if you're a Cancer woman watching, you could have been dealing with a masculine air sign. Somebody could have been coming off as like very cold with the masculine energy. What's this about with access to as a privilege for Cancers? Look, Page of Pentacles. We got a King of Cups showing up here too. You could be a male Cancer watching this, or with the masculine and feminine water sign showing up. But it's somebody who's wanting to connect with you. But I feel like they were already connected to you. And I'm seeing it two ways, to where it's just in general, the people who were connected to you, it's like they had the opportunity to like connect with you, and especially like on an emotional level, you could have revoked their privileges to have access to you because they took you for granted. You had to heal from that. So now to me it's giving like you just being more cautious, okay, understanding that your energy, or like you as a person, are a luxury, like you're very exclusive. But Page of Pentacles is showing up here. I am seeing like new friendships, new suitors type of energy. But try to make sure people are not breadcrumbing you either. Like, make sure they're really genuine about wanting to get to know you. Somebody could be already like studying you too, because I'm seeing it to where the Page of Pentacles looks like a student, and it looks like a new person. Yeah, somebody could be like studying you. It's like maybe they're trying to figure out, like they could be wanting to know more about you, but it's like they're trying to figure out like, hey, like how can I have access to Cancer? Yeah, Four of Pentacles. So you could definitely be like very selective, protecting your energy. Okay, what's this about here for Cancers? Oh, you know what? I'm gonna ask about this one. This was showing up at the bottom. You are a luxury. Tell me about you are a luxury here for Cancers. Yeah, look, Page of Pentacles, y'all, and a Page of Wands. So I feel like new energy, somebody new is showing up. So this could be like new friendships, new people that you're connecting with. And I do feel like they're going to realize, or they're going to be aware that it is a luxury to be around you. Page of Wands coming out. Yeah, I feel like something about like vintage items is very significant. Somebody could like wearing like vintage or something. I don't know what that's about. Cause even like vintage like jackets or something like that, like the clothing, the attire is very significant. What's this about with you are a luxury? But you know what, Sue, I'm seeing it to where, cause this could be like a let's just say a past friend or somebody that you disconnected from. Now, I'm not really sure like the circumstances or the story or the backstory to it. Let's just say they're wanting to like reconnect. In a sense, it's like past energy, right? But it's like something about it feels like refreshing, or it's like renewed, if that makes sense. If you're into like vintage items, like it may be like old, but it still look kind of like new, if that makes sense. I don't know what that's about, but that's how I feel about the energy. What's this about with access to you as a, oh, I was trying to see about, sorry, you are a luxury. What's this about when you are a luxury here for Cancers? Oh, so wow, Knight of Swords. You could have somebody who's like rushing in. They're wanting to come towards you, communicate with you. Yeah. What's this about when you are a luxury? And you know what? Even it's like forget the tangibles or like the material possessions of like luxury items. I do feel like peace is a luxury too. Like rest, sleep is a luxury. Even like driving is a luxury too. So it's like you may have certain qualities and traits that could be considered as like a luxury to other people, or even like what it is that you have to offer. What's this about? Well, you are a luxury here for Cancers. Yeah, look, the Sun card coming out. It's showing up to where you are a beacon of light. Okay. Even like being positive, having like a bright aura, that's a luxury too. What's this about for Cancers, please? Something about you are a luxury here for Cancers. And I feel like too, Spirit saying like yes, because even with the Sun card, it means yes with the, like a yes or no question. Spirit saying yes, you are a luxury, so don't let nobody be out here playing with your energy and your time too. 10 of Cups. You deserve your 10 of Cups, whether you have it with somebody else or like internally, but it's like you deserve that. Even like having your 10 of Cups, like having a happy healthy family dynamic, that's a luxury too. So y'all, I'm gonna actually end it here, but thank you so very much for listening and watching.